It's another day, another time, another moment to discuss the issues and development that continue to shape our nation, Nigeria. It's the second edition of the Melting Point for the week here on Memories 96.5 FM. Welcome and thank you for joining us. I am NYAKNNO. Albert.
Good morning and you're welcome to the show. I am Enquiry. Stay tuned.
Good morning, the old sailor.
Yeah, okay, good to have you again.
How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine. How's it right this morning?
Oh, well, we're good.
Yeah.
Moving on. Okay, so as the days go by, politics and politicking in Nigeria keeps gaining momentum. This time, the movement is loud, strategic, and spreading fast. From governors to lawmakers, party officials to long-time political stalwarts, defections are reshaping the political map, mostly away from opposition parties and towards the ruling All Progressives Congress, the APC. In Akwa State, the picture is even more striking after the state governor defected, with members of his EXCO, federal and state lawmakers and key PDP figures following suit. Now, traditional rulers have openly endorsed President Bola Tinubu, Senate President Godswill Akpabio, and Governor Umoina ahead of 2027. The big question now is, what is the real meaning of all these defections and endorsements? And more importantly, what do they mean for governance, democracy, and the ordinary people? Well, to help us understand the bigger picture beyond the headlines, we're joined in the studio this morning by two of our regular analysts. First, I'd like to introduce a sound public affairs analyst, the president and founder of Open Forum, and the host of Open Forum here on Memories 96.5 FM, Citizen Matthew. And thank you for joining us today.
Thank you so very much, Yaki and Oselo.
Yeah,
good to be here.
Nice to have you again.
And thanks for reuniting me with my brother.
Happy we have it.
Well,
I have a powerful fire extinguisher here.
Also joining us today, making his first appearance on the program for this year, 2026. Let me also welcome another public affairs analyst and organizational development consultant, Marvel Joseph. Good morning, Marvel. I think it's nice to have you with us. It should be safe to say Happy New Year to you.
We have said that off air, but we still have to say it on the air. Happy New Year, Oselo.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, I'm glad to meet Citizen today, and of course, I'll be listening.
Yeah, we have a fire extinguisher.
I'll be listening. This is an interesting topic we're going to talk about.
Yeah.
I pray we are in opposite direction.
You more of the listening.
Let's say I'm good because I thought I was going to rest today and enjoy myself.
So, I usually think when I have two analysts, I don't expect them to agree. I mean, I don't expect my analysts to agree. So, if you're on the opposite side, it's still okay. If you agree, well, it's still okay.
It depends. It's not a high school debate where you're debating for debating sake.
You're going to speak facts.
You're facing the
like
facts.
lawyers will say, facts speaks for itself.
All right, then. So, remember, you can be a part of the discussion via the phone lines on 0803 085 7755 and 0809 0666909. The second number serves as our WhatsApp number, so if you send in your thoughts ahead of time, we'll get to read it out here this morning. We're already behind schedule, so let's get started like this. I mean, between last year and now, governors, lawmakers, party officials, stalwarts have largely moved from the PDP, the Labour Party, the NNPP, and other opposition parties into the APC. Then official explanations vary. Some say it's for the interest of the people, some say it's to consolidate the development going on in their state and all of that. But the pattern is nationwide and is sustained. Citizen, let me start with you. Do you think these defections are about ideology, governance, performance, or
there are options that you give, and at times you just add none of the above. Yeah, but this one, you don't need none of the above. For me, I think it's mostly for political survival and not performance. And that the reasons that we are to do with the man, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You see, there are people that have built capacity to the extent that Ibibius or Bible people have it. There are people that will have classified as, this one, no shaking. But we have come to meet with a superior being when it comes to politicking, such that it takes somebody that is really, really gifted, somebody that believes in himself, to want to swim against the tide. If you are in government, and if you are in opposition and you hope to get into power, because a number of people, their lives depends on it. They can't fuel, they can't buy gas for their kitchen if they are not in government, talk less of driving the kind of cars that they have amassed over time. So Asiwaju's larger than life image, Asiwaju is APC personified, and I dare say it is not about APC. It is about Mr. President. His capacity is intimidating for a number of persons who want to be politically relevant, and that by itself is not good for democracy. And I don't have any fear when we talk about one party, because that is the bottom line of where the convention goes. Yeah, because it is not about APC. I have done my personal research. I've gone into the spiritual realm. I'm a spiritual person. Pray, ask God questions, and then seek for answers. It is not about APC. It is about Mr. President. And so far, so good for Mr. President, because he actually gave instruction to his people. And that instruction, if you want to dissect it, you will see that it is playing out. He said, sweep them clean. Sweep them clean. I'm quoting Mr. President in terms of bring everybody, anybody outside the APC, bring them into the APC, and it is happening. So let me leave there, having to do with the basis of defection, not performance.
Okay.
Because if it's performance, even by Asiwaju's standard, he has not been able to meet up the standard he even set for himself yet.
Well, political survival, performance, and survival even beyond 2027. Marvin, would you describe what we are seeing as a healthy realignment of political forces, or fear, driven by elites who don't want to be left out?
When you use the word healthy, it's healthy politically. I'm glad that my friend Citizen has agreed that it's about political survival. But you see, that is the way our political system has found itself, and it is not just peculiar to Nigeria. We've had these issues of people jumping from one position to the other position when it comes to political positions from time past, and from the existence of Nigeria, even in Africa, even internationally, you see a lot of issues where people move from one party system, from one political idea to the other. In Nigeria, we don't even have political ideology. So the parties are not built based on any political ideology. And when you also look at our weak institutional system, then you won't be surprised that people seem not to have any strong position. You see the way we play politics with so much self-interest, materialism, and so on. So you don't just expect that people would promote the individuality of the president. And what that simply means is that we have run into a situation in Nigeria where individuals have become more powerful than the institutions that we're having in Nigeria. And that's complete anomaly. That's not what we should have in a system, and think that we are running the right thing. But when you want me to speak about what the politicians are doing, I will tell you they are just being strategic in their movements, and that's what it is.
Now, the pertinent question before Otila comes in. What is the end game to all of this politicking? Defections, counter defections, endorsements, and you people just go on podiums and eulogize somebody who, if you want to X-ray their performance, you might be found they might be found wanting. What is the end game? 7. I mean, is it to line their pockets? Is it to be in good books of the country and the state?
That's why when we're starting from the systems, the political systems that we're having in Nigeria, you see that we have, like I just spoke about, individuals being more powerful than the institutions. That's why you hear of if a governor of a state can leave government, and after leave House of Assembly members complete, he also put the local government chairman in place complete, and so that he can still continue to control the treasury as state. What the end game will be is that you may run into collapsing the whole political system of a country. But in politics, you play it according to the